Scorpsy. So I'm trying more of this experimentation. So look down here and you'll see what I'm trying to create here is a graphical representation of what happens when you look at from a population basis. And this is all comers. This is not divided by age. All comers. What happens with COVID for the COVID chapter in Compendium. So for every 100 people that get infected, and this data is a little bit all over the place, obviously. It's from CDC, WHO, other countries and stuff, that maybe 80% of people would have no symptoms, mild or moderate symptoms, not requiring admission. That about 20% of people are going to end up in the hospital. About 5% of people are going to end up in the ICU, and about 1% of people are going to die. So it gives you this graphical representation of the problem that I think a lot of people are getting their head around, which is, on the one hand, this is a disease which, isn't that bad. It's not Ebola. Most people are fine and asymptomatic or mild to moderate symptoms, but still maybe a 1% mortality rate, again, we won't know until the end of this thing, is really high when you're talking about enormous populations of people getting infected, because this is a very infectious disease. So this is sort of just that graphical representation of that. We'll work on it some more. And then we might divide it up by age group, because it's obviously a very different story for people in their 20s than people in their 70s or 80s. But there you go. Corpsey daily. Beta. It's not really daily. It's just, thing.